Hey, what's up, guys? So, I'm trying to run my last 6 miles out of the tank of 93. It's amazing because fuel always seems like in a muscle car it runs out fast, but then when you're trying to run the fuel out, it seems like it's taking forever. So I've got 6 miles to go, and I think the station's about, I don't know, 3 miles away for the E85. So I'm trying to drive there in like second and third gear. Just really want to get as much of the 93 out as I can. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, because probably what I'll do is I'll fill it up with the E85, and then before I program it, I'll start it up, move it out of the way. My fear, my terror is that I'll fill it up with the E85 and I'll go to load the tune, and the tune will brick the car and I'll be stuck at a gas pump. So I'm going to fill it up with the fuel, drive it out of the way, and then play with it. I got my tuner right here. And then what I'll do is I'll go back to that very safe road, kind of do a first to second gear, see if I can tell any difference. I've already noticed a little bit of difference just with the bigger injectors on the 93. That was my last video. So we'll see what the E85 does. So I've got 5 miles till E, and station's coming up here. So I'll probably make a loop, try and get it down. Actually, just try and get it down to 0, because even at 0, you still got about, I don't know, you still give you like 5 or 10 miles before you're pushing the vehicle. So anyway, all right. Okay, rolling in on fumes. 0 miles to go. So now we just gotta hope that one of the, there it is, one of the pumps is open. You can tell the E85s, they're bright yellow. My luck, I'll get here after all this and they'll say, sorry folks, we're all out of E85. So there it is, bright yellow, right there, calling my name. Right there, yellow one. I think it's about $2 a gallon right now. So here we go. Let's see if this ends well or disastrously. All right. Okay, so I just filled up. I was wrong. It's not $2 a gallon. It's $2.34. Super 93. What I was running before was $3.06. So 70 cents a gallon difference. So 15 gallons. I'm just over. Can you see that? 15 gallons. I was just over $35 to fill it. It was like 40, 42, 43. So now what I've got to do is find a place. Well, there's a Walmart right there. I'll pull into the Walmart parking lot. That way, if I brick the computer, they can tow me. Let's just see if it makes it over there or not. Ooh. Oh, it's already faster. Just kidding. I have no idea. I'd be surprised if I threw a check engine light this soon. I haven't flashed the computer yet with the new tune. All right, so here we are. Okay, so I'm going to shut down here, install the tune with my SCT XCal tuner that's got the custom tune in it, and we'll see what the next video brings. All right. Okay, so basically this is what it's going to do. It's going to run through all this. Looks like it already went through what it needs to. Yeah, good. As soon as you see a 1, so now it's downloading the tune, and then it'll install it. When I switched, I took the cammed tune off of it, and I had a little problem where it kind of did something weird to the computer. I had to go in and update the SCT tuner, and then reload the stock tune, and then get it back to one of the other tunes. But that was a little scary. Made me feel like maybe I bricked the ECU in the car, which is what you don't want to do. Not a huge deal, probably a $300 part. But just something to know, when you're doing tunes, you really don't want to do any kind of, give the car any kind of other electrical stimulus. Like even opening a door and having the, excuse me, having the dome light go on, you don't want to mess with it. So I'm just sitting here not touching anything. I almost turned the, even though the engine's off, the AC fan is running, I almost turned that off. But when you're doing this kind of stuff, you really don't want to, you don't want to do anything, anything extra, any kind of electrical. Don't turn on the radio. Don't get out of the car. Nothing. I've always wondered what the bad one would be, is if, like right now, if you're doing this and you got out of the car and you kicked the plug out of the OBD port down there. I don't know what would happen. I think you'd probably be walking home or riding in a tow truck with your car behind you. I've done that. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully this installs all the way and it's all good to go, and then we'll do a little speed run. Okay, the E85 in it. Here's what you've all been waiting for. Let's have some fun here. Ready? Okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely a difference. Hold on. I think I hit the rev limiter right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah, definitely feel a difference. That right there in the seat of the pants. Yeah, that was quite a bit of difference. I don't know how to explain it. Seemed like it revved quicker. It sounded different. Make sure I'm not dropping any parts behind me. Yeah, definitely a noticeable improvement. You know, they claim anywhere from 12 to 20 horsepower, but it can be anywhere in the rev range. So for me, really, I'm feeling like that was mid to upper RPM, because daily driving, you know, just here, let's do one more. Jesus. Yeah. Yes. Yes and yes. The mid-range, the mid to upper part of the rev range, it really comes alive. Daily driving, just kind of like your off idle to mid-range, feels about the same. But when you hammer it like that, yeah, it's definitely a difference. And keep in mind, you know, if my math is correct, so let's say 70 cents per gallon, 16 gallons, what is that, like 11 bucks a tank? It's like 11, I don't know, I get my calculator out. It's 11 bucks a tank cheaper. So, you know, it's a no-brainer. Anywhere from 100 to 110 octane. We've got pretty good E85 out here. I did my little tester. It came out to 83 or 84%. So it's good stuff. It's 237 today. Super was 307. So yeah, anyway, so that's that. All right, hope this helps you. Take care.